Hi there, welcome to Spitzer Chevy Pro Shop. I'm Joe Messer.
And I'm Joel Smith.
Today we want to talk to you about excessive tire wear, what causes tires to wear, and how you can prevent it. So first thing is, Joel, can you explain to us exactly what causes excessive tire wear?
Sure. A lot of times tire wear can be caused by different factors. Lack of rotation is one. We most definitely want to move those tires from the front to the rear if they are rotational tires on a regular basis, because the vehicle is subject to different forces being placed on the tires depending on their location on the car. So we most definitely want to make sure the tires get rotated. Also, we see worn suspension components, whether it's a tie rod, a ball joint, something like that, that can cause your tire not to roll down the road in the manner that it's supposed to. Air pressure also, something simple as air pressure can definitely cause problems with the way that the tire wears. Being
low or too high can affect it both ways.
Absolutely. So, and then of course wheel alignment. Wheel alignment is a big thing. We most definitely want those wheels oriented in the correct directional rotation as they're rolling down the road.
So in your opinion, what do you think would be the best way to prevent early or premature tire wear?
Well, I think it's always a good idea to make sure that you run your tires at the correct pressures. There's a placard on the inside of the driver door of every car that's produced in the United States. And that information is really it's extremely important that we follow that placard, because it's the information for that specific vehicle. So tire pressure is number one, rotation, making sure you get your cars rotated on a regular basis, and then also making sure you get your alignment checked. You can definitely tell an awful lot about a tire just from looking across the body of the tire on how it's wearing.
Now, how would you think that you would be able to, like at home, be able to monitor your tire wear, like to look at a tire and think that your tires are wearing excessively or incorrectly on your car?
Sure. What you should see when you look across the face of your tire, the tread itself, is an extremely flat, uniform wear. That's really what we look for, is we want to see that tread wearing evenly down to the wear indicators. If we notice there's a situation where either we're wearing the center of the tire out or perhaps the edges, that can indicate problems.
Okay. So let's take a look at a tire together, and you can kind of read the tire and tell us what you think might have caused its wear.
Sure. Okay, now with this tire you can definitely see it's had some significant wear over its life. You'll notice how the tread is worn off to one side. It's not flat and completely worn across the face of the tire like we'd like to see. This more than likely was due to an alignment concern. Whether the tire was rolling down the road on too much of an angle, which would have been a camber issue, or possibly even being pushed down the road instead of rolling straight and wearing the edge off of the tire here, that would be a toe-in concern. Either way, it's most definitely something that we would see in regards to tire alignment issues.
Now, the best way to maintain your vehicle's tires is to monitor the alignment. The way we do that is every time you come in for service, we run your vehicle through the alignment check machine. And here's a quick video of exactly how we do that, and then when we come back, we'll talk about the different types of tires for your vehicle. So once the tire has actually reached that point, there's really not much more you can do but replace that tire. There's a couple of different options that you have when you want to replace your tires, depending on what type of car you have and how you plan to use it. Some of the most common options, or what types of tires that you can choose from, are going to be either a performance type tire like this one we see here, or maybe an all-season tire like the one that we see here. Now on a performance tire you can see that the tread pattern is a little bit different. The tread pattern is actually designed on this tire to give you peak performance and to help displace water as you drive through the roads. The other tire, on the other hand, is probably the best tire for the most common uses. It's going to give you the best for traction, stopping distance, pretty good in the snow, pretty good in the rain, but kind of the jack of all trades of tires. Now, when it does come time for a tire replacement, and you're not really sure what type of tire to choose, just come on into the pro shop at any time, talk to one of our service experts, and we'll be happy to go through all those options with you.
I hear a lot of people saying the blues, but I'm gonna tell you